I am building the most insane Go high level website library, and while the Notion doc contains individual effects and animations, this product will focus entirely on design while also integrating a few effects here and there. In other words, as you can see in the preview on the screen, it will contain building blocks, fully built and optimized sections that you can mix and match in order to create unlimited and fully customized websites. I know, a lot of words, so let me just show you what I created so far. It's by no means finished. It has a few sections, but I want to show it to you and ask for some feedback and also some recommendations about what sections to include and so on. This is what I built so far. As you can see, this is a page that contains bento style sections. For now, it only has 3 sections, but obviously more to come. This is the first one with a lot of custom code went into this. Believe me, I'll show you in just a second. You have this nice gradient background with gradient border, this cool effect on the cars themselves here, like a flashlight. And I don't know if you can see, but the background for the cards contains some stars that move left and right and also zoom in and zoom out. They're really subtle, but I think they give a really nice touch to this section. I wanted to give it a universe vibe, a night sky vibe, something like this. But of course, everything that you see here is fully customizable, and I'll show you in just a second after we go through all these sections. So we have these cards here in a bento style grid with 3 cards. The next bento style section has a different vibe to it. As you can see here, we also have the stars. This one I wanted to be more like a universe thing. As you can see, this can be a planet, and I represented it here with a really cool gradient here, and then the sky down below. You can see the stars floating all around, and the cars themselves have this really cool glass effect, and the buttons also a bit glassy, plus this really cool shimmer effect. And then we have these columns here. I'm really glad that Go High Level finally added nested columns, because otherwise we couldn't have achieved this grid right here. As you can see, this column contains 2 rows, individual boxes, let's say, and of course everything here is fully customizable. And the third bento style section, for now, I'll add more, is a really nice minimalistic section that goes well with any minimalistic website. And the best part about this is that they are fully optimized on absolutely any resolution. This is my primary goal when it comes to creating such sections. As you can see, it looks really well on absolutely any resolution. The effects work, everything works. Of course, on mobile you won't get the hover effect, but the cards still look good. As you can see here, the margins remain the same. You still have the stars and everything, the sections. And when it comes to mobile, they rearrange one below the other, just like this, horizon in a vertical stack. So it looks really nice on mobile as well. As you can see, the gradient border here, plus the rounded corners. And I also added a bit of margin above the section, so you can mix and match with different sections from different pages when they will be built. So yeah, this is all for this page. Let me just hop into the Go High Level website builder here and show you exactly what goes into creating such sections and why they are so valuable. So this is the section, Bento 1 section, as the title says. So you might ask how you can use these sections. Well, when the product will be released, it's not released yet, I'm working on it. You'll have to import the website into your snapshot, and then you'll have to click on the section, Bento 1 section as the title says, and save it here as a section template. And then you can use it in all your websites within that sub account. And together with this, you'll need the custom code. And I marked it here, Bento 1. You'll need to copy all the code that's for Bento 1, right? Otherwise it won't work. And as you can see, I added a ton of variables, and you can customize the entire theme and look of that specific section using these variables. And as you can see, well, we have almost 400 lines of code just for 3 sections. So there is a lot of custom code that went into creating these sections. 370 lines of code of custom CSS that you do not have to touch in order for this to work. You just import the website, save the desired section as a template, copy the CSS, edit the colors, the variables and everything, and that's it. It will automatically work. It will automatically be mobile responsive on absolutely any resolution. This is the Bento sections page, and I also created some FAQ sections, interactive grid sections, and pricing sections. This is all I created so far, but of course I need to add a ton more, like hero sections, menus, I don't know, a lot of things. And I want you to tell me in the comment section down below what types of sections would you like this product to contain. Again, the Notion doc is still relevant, and it will always be relevant because it contains individual effects. It's more like a DIY solution, right? You have your own website and then you enhance it using custom codes and effects and animations and so on. But this product will be a done for you solution, meaning you don't have a website, and this product will help you create unlimited websites from scratch. And it's not just a website template, because it just contains building blocks that you can mix and match to create how many websites you want, and they will all be different because you can customize all the values in here. And all the values there control the gradient, control the gradient border, the backgrounds here. As you can see, each card here has a different background. This one has black in the corner and then blue in the middle, like a galaxy thing. This one has 2 blue circles here and there, and this one has a circle in here and then a diagonal, a blue diagonal here. So they are all different, and you can customize the colors. Obviously you can play around with the font size and everything. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. So you just click here, change the title, click here, change the title, and so on. And of course, if there are special requirements for that section, I will leave it in here as a comment. Right, so this is the Bento sections. I also created an FAQ section, and this is how it looks. As you can see, has the same vibe as the first Bento section, and it looks like this: frequently asked questions, and with a button here. Obviously you need to change the link because it just redirects you to Google. We have this nice FAQ here with the border, and this one actually works and it doesn't look bad on mobile. You have here the questions plus the gradient border here, really nice, like a divider, gradient divider. You have everything here, and of course this one also looks really cool on mobile as well, without absolutely any issue. And of course you can use Bento style 2 with this FAQ here. You just change the colors because this one as well has variable. Absolutely all the sections will have custom variables that you can change, right, to have the same theme across all your sections. On this page I have only one section, but I'll probably create more FAQ sections. So again, each page has one type of sections, so it's easy for you to find and mix and match. I also added this interactive grid from a couple of videos ago. As you can see, when you hover, then the column expands and then the text pops up, as you can see. And I worked really hard to make it mobile responsive. As you can see, on mobile it looks like this. You can see the columns, you can see the text, really nice. Then as the screen size increases, then they look like this, still really good. Then on this resolution, like iPad or something, they look like this. You still can't hover over them. You see the title, you see the description and everything. Again, really nice and still really good. And from this point on, you also have the interactive effect, right? So it works really well, and you won't have any problems on any resolutions. I went with static columns from this resolution and lower, just because the columns would get really small and it would be hard for the text to be read. That's why. But of course, for laptops and landscape, iPads and stuff like that, you get this really cool effect. Of course, on iPad you won't get the hover effect, but still. And I also created, well, it's not even finished. This is what I'm currently working on. Pricing section. And as you can see, I'm also working on adding a monthly and annually switch here that will change the pricing on each card. And I'm working on this really cool, main price tier with best deal here. So yeah, in the end, this will look absolutely amazing. And of course with variables, so you can customize. So I'm aiming for a lot of sections, probably 40, 50, 70 sections that you can mix together to create some really cool premium and really expensive website. Please write a comment about what you think of this product and what it should include further. And if you're curious about the Notion doc, you can check out the first link in the description. And speaking about the Notion doc, I also created a video that showcases absolutely all the effects in there, and you can watch it here.